What's up, ladies and gentlemen? It is Dicky Stuntz again. Been a while. I feel like I say that every video. It's been a couple of weeks, man. And, you know, we're back out on the Eride. So, there's been a series of unfortunate events. Now, if you can't tell, I have some new grip tapes. What's up, dog? But yeah, I have some new grip tapes, and that's because I have to learn my lesson, man. When somebody wants to ride my bike, I, for whatever reason, let them, because I feel like everybody should be able to experience this. But then I realized not everybody grew up riding motorcycles or anything on two wheels that has a bunch of power. People tend to loop out because this is all torque. If you're not prepared for it, it'll take you out. And I'm saying this because the original handle or grips that it came with, those got taken out. Guy said he scratched up my brake lever, so that, both of them actually, somehow. Yeah, this one's probably just like normal wear, but it was right there. I don't know if you can see that. Either way, sucked ass, like a lot of ass. And he's like, yeah, I'll pay you back. I didn't know the guy. You know, my word is my bond. If I say I'm gonna do something, I will. That guy never hit me back. Whatever, grip tapes or grips are like $20, so not a big deal, but it's the principle, you piece of shit. You know, I gotta work on my swearing, but that stuff's frustrating, man. I try to share the love, let people enjoy, you know, my things, and it got me shafted. Over $20. Again, not a big deal. I don't know how much the brake levers are, but I'm not too concerned. However, I wanted it to be me, and that was a piss poor excuse that he had too. I was like, hey, yeah, pay me back. We're gonna fix the brake levers too. He's like, really, for a scratch? I was like, yeah, well, it should have been me, dude. You know, I mean, don't return something that isn't yours in worse condition than it was given to you, right? Anyway, so never got paid by that guy. Whatever, chalk that one up as a loss. And my first ride, I went riding with my buddy, and he's got a Honda Rebel 250 from like 1996. So that thing is pretty old. Almost no power down low. It's nothing like this bike. I rode both of them, and his a little putt-putt, a little cruiser. Nothing wrong with that. Street legal, mine isn't. But if you can see right here, the guy within 5 minutes looped it. Jack this up. I don't want to be one of them nitpicky things. I know that's what these bikes are designed to do, is eat shit and continue on going. He actually will pay me back though, so I'm not worried about him. but I just put new grips on like that day, and they got hit. So I think I've got to make a rule with myself that I'm not doing that anymore unless I know your bike skill. I'm not going to play that game anymore because it gives me nothing but despair, man. Nothing but heartache. I don't know how much more my heart can take. Anyway, there's my my little rant. And honestly, so like I said, I was riding with that guy, and it was a great riding session. I had a ton of fun. We probably should have called it after he looped my bike. That was probably like an early warning sign, because shortly after, like within a 10-minute span, it was a humbling day for him, because not only did he wreck mine, he wrecked his. And I am never going to let myself be okay with the fact that I did not get it on video. I didn't get either of them on video, so it's all hearsay. It could have been me, and I'm just like placing the blame on somebody else. You guys don't know. But the guy, we pulled into a school, wasn't really sure what his intentions were, because there was a big crosswalk raised up, or like a raised up crosswalk, big old speed bump, right? And the guy flies past me at like 60 on his Rebel, a cruiser. Keep that in mind. It's not designed for that. Like, this might be able to handle that. I wouldn't hit it at 60, but he fucking just sends it. So many things went through my mind. My first thought was, what is he doing? He's gonna hurt himself. My second thought is, he continued to speed up, so I was like, okay, this guy knows what he's doing. He made me believe in him for a split second, and then he slid on his side like 35 feet. He's got road rash all up and down his left side. He dislocated 2 ribs. I didn't even know you could dislocate 2 ribs. That's absurd. And yeah, guy just was struggle busting, man. It was the most aggressive shit. I really thought I was about to see Evel Knievel level of stunts. That's how much this guy had me believing. And I didn't see that. I saw reality, which is okay, you know, happens to the best of us, but he just didn't compute. There was a speed bump there. Maybe I should go over to that location so you can see where his peg dug in. Actually, yeah, let's do that. Why not? If I can get over there. I can get over there. What am I talking about, dude? What a wild experience, though. He, the guy, he needed to be humbled, and I mean, I wouldn't say he needed to be humbled like that, though. However, I think it was an eye-opening experience for him, because now he's, you know, taking motorcycle safety a little bit more serious. He, I don't think wants to jump directly to an R6 now. He might take a little bit of a baby step or something. Only time will tell, I guess. However, I now know anytime I ride with him, I must be recording, because gotta do it for the content. If he's gonna hurt himself, he did that for nothing. I mean, imagine if a camera's on. You know what I'm saying? A little positive note. I've had a weak, squeaky back brake, and it's because my back brake pads were, they had got covered in mineral oil, because I wasn't very clean when I was bleeding them, so it was just set up for failure. I tried to clean them up and make that a non-issue. Didn't happen that way, but look at this. Woo! I know you heard that squeal, baby. That's a locked rear tire. But because that brake works so good now, it does give me quite a bit of confidence when learning balance point. That was a really bad mental block for me. So I was like, okay, I don't know if these brakes are gonna work. And now that we've got them able to do that, if I loop it, that's completely on me for getting to hit them. So this weekend I'm gonna do the MSF course, learn how to properly ride an actual motorcycle. I mean, I have a basic understanding. I've ridden dirt bikes, however, street bike I haven't ridden. So it's definitely gonna be, I wanna do it right. Because, I mean, let's be real, I'm in the same boat. I'd love to start on an R6. But it could be an overconfidence issue on my end. Thinking you know what, I'll be fine. I won't do what he did. Chances are, who knows, could happen. But definitely want to at least have that, so I have a better understanding of how to control the bike. You know, because I do know how to do clutch and all that, but I'm in no way, shape, or form an expert. And I don't claim to be, to you guys at least. Here we are, baby. The one and only spot. Look at this. So this is this is what he came. It's not funny, man, but this is what he came up on. Okay, yeah, right here. You can see there's some remnants. We've got the skid marks right here. I think he like endoed the whole thing, and his back tire went here. Is what it's kind of looking like. And then you come up here just a couple, maybe 15 feet, and he was on his side right here. I cruised up just a little bit to about here, and I picked the bike up off the guy, and he just laid there. I thought he died for a second, but he was good. But he was just taking a little break. Anyway, don't do that if you start riding. Like, even this I wouldn't hit at 60. He thought that was flat. I mean, I kind of get it. No, I don't. I don't get it, actually. I don't know how he did that. Anyway, wishing the guy a good recovery, but y'all had to see what was going on, bruh.